Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this 3D pen. This is a 3D printing pen with LED display, and it is for kids and adults, and it comes with 3 adjustable speeds, and it has print and temperature control and should be non-clogging, and it's 2019 upgrade. So let's check on what we get and how this works. I mean, this could be a really nice gift for Christmas, of course, for children or teenagers, and it could bring together you with your children. I mean, you can work together with your children with something like that, and that could be a really nice thing. So here we get the box. This is how this looks. I hope you can see everything. Yeah, it comes with a US plug in gray. We have this thing here. Yeah, we see the back model number, so a little bit of description. So let's open that and see. By the way, it's very easy to open. You can just grab it here on the side, I mean, or here. Yeah, it's really nicely designed already, the packaging. So I also expect a nice product. So here you have it. You can see the size. I have medium hand size. So this is it. Small LCD display. Here the tip. Hope it's focusing more or less. Here we have the control button. And here the plug. Yeah, so I'll connect it, and of course I will definitely check the instructions. I hope we get some instructions and much more, of course. Yeah, here we get that's a micro USB cable. We get also whatever it is, we'll find out. A lot of colors here. Can see different colors or the plastic we can use. It's not a huge amount, but it's a nice thing to begin. Here some kind of mount and a power adapter, which is also included. Looks like it's a standard USB power adapter, quite a large one, probably quite powerful, so you can use that on your cell phone or whatsoever, and it's for worldwide and yeah, whatever. So let's see regarding the instructions. We definitely need instructions. I've never used something like that, so I definitely need instructions. Here we get a thicker plastic foil if we need that. Failure recovery. Yeah, I'm going to show you everything what I get in the instructions. So sometimes people buy used and don't have the instructions, or they lose it over time, or yeah, whatsoever, or you want to read everything before you buy. I mean, usually you don't get all the information online, so it's always a good thing to have everything. So best is if you go to the highest resolution here, 1080p, and you can pause every now and then to have time to read everything here. If you don't need that, you can skip a couple of minutes. So let's start. Here we have a quick user guide here. Yeah, I'm putting this down and go a little bit closer and try to focus. So hopefully it will be much better then. A little bit too close. Okay. And then we get this. Thank you. Not very important, I guess. Get a free gift. Probably if you leave a review here, a few samples what you can do. Now I have to make it a little bit bigger. Christmas tree or bike or other things. Small plane. Okay, that's it regarding the instructions or all paper things which we get, and I'm going to look into that, and yeah, then we go from there. So I've read most of the instructions, and yeah, I think we have everything here. I have the power adapter plugged in. Here we have the micro USB cable, which has to be permanently plugged in, so it's not just like a thing which you can charge and then use for a couple of hours. You really have to plug it in the whole time during usage. So the cable is quite long, so it shouldn't be a problem. Could be even a little bit longer, but I'm not complaining. So the most important thing after you plug it in is to choose the right material. So it is now as a default on PLA, and you have basically two different materials. So you have the PLA, which we have already here in the equipment, and the ABS. You can choose that here on this single button on this side here. Hope you can see that when it's focusing. So I click here and you see it goes to ABS, and click again, goes back to PLA. That's important that we choose the right stuff here, PLA. So we start this here. So you can see I push here and it goes from red to yellow, and now we have to wait. You can see there's even temperature. Maybe you can see that even on the camera goes up. I think it has to go up to around 200 degrees Celsius, so you get an idea how long it will take. So by the way, this thing here will be really hot at the end. After a couple of minutes already of usage, the black part, I mean the white part anyway, this will be super hot, but even the black part here will be really hot. The gray part won't be as hot. So the good thing is, especially for children, you get this finger protection. I highly recommend to use that for children. I mean, as an adult, you should know what you're doing. So you can see as we are approaching the final temperature, yeah, we have this stand here at the end. You can put this thing when it's hot, so you don't have to put it somewhere where it could burn something. But I mean, I think putting it down like this should be fine too. I don't see any problem with that. So we are approaching the final temperature, and as you can see, it's 195 and blue. So it is ready to load, and I think that's the load button. I mean, I'm doing this for the first time. I'm clicking here, and we already can hear that there's a motor inside, and it looks like it's ready to put the thing in. Yeah, of course we have to select this beat. I think that's here. So you can see that's an S2, it's an S1. I think we go with the S1. I guess it's slower. So we'll try to feed that here, the blue thing here from the back. Yeah, now it's grabbing it. I can feel that the thing is pulling here. And the temperature goes down a little bit. the sound has changed a little bit. I hope you noticed. So it will probably take some time. I'll leave it like that so you can see the whole procedure. It hasn't reached the tip till now. It's pulling and pulling. Now there was a sound. Now there's coming something out. So I think we can start now. So you can see there's another speed that's much faster. That's medium. And that's slow. Yeah, that's definitely better. And it's just continuing. I think you cannot hold it up. I'm trying to build something here. Maybe you can watch this, how this works. Okay, when I pressed here at in the front, it stopped. So maybe I can, yeah, that's a really important thing. I didn't know that. We can stop it. Yeah, that's really important. Sometimes a little bit difficult to hold this thing and not to touch anything, not to touch any button. Maybe with the, yeah, you have to get used to that probably. So I try that now. I'll start again and it's now, yeah, it starts again. So, okay. Oh yeah, here we are. I didn't see that I'm off the camera, but you can see we can do like a plate. That's always important when you do 3D stuff, that you start with a nice bottom plate and then you can work up from there. So you can start building things. Of course, I'm a little bit too far away now. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not even focused really on that. So I just make a few layers here. Building a little bit. Now I'm stopping here again. Let's call it, yeah, finished. And now we try to pull it back here. Yeah, it pushed a little bit of the equipment to the front, and as you can see, hopefully here, it's pushing the remaining thing which is not used out to the back. Now I think I have to pull myself. There's nothing going on here. Maybe it's stuck. I'll try again. Try a little bit harder. Somehow it's stuck. Maybe it melted at the front and it got stuck because it's a little bit thicker, and maybe I already have to open. That would be a little bit disappointing. So it's still very hot, as you can see. Now it has stopped doing anything. So I'll try again, and it doesn't move back or to the front. Maybe we can start again with moving it to the front. Yeah, it's feeding it. Okay. Maybe we can try it this way. Still 175, and you can see it's pulling the thing in. And yeah, let's try if we can just get rid of maybe a little bit of this stuff here. Guess it's a little bit hot, so I take it away. I can't really see what, yeah, there's a sound when it comes out here. I stop again and push it back. And for me, I mean, it looks like it would make sense like this. It pushes a little bit to the front, which is already melted, and the rest goes to the back, and we can see really that it's nicely going to the back, but at the end, yeah, now this works. Okay, looks like this is some kind of a trick which you can use if it's not really pulling out. Maybe there is a part which is melted and now too thick, so it cannot go through the hole or wherever it has to go. So that's a good thing. So what does the temperature? Temperature is still ready. I have no clue how we can stop that here. Maybe another pull to the back. No, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, I think I just have to pull the power and that's it. And yeah, that was the first attempt. So after a certain time it stops anyway with the feeding forward or backwards, and I think I'm just going to pull that and put this here to cool down, and then I can, I mean, that's not too hot. I just have to make sure that I don't touch the white tip. Yeah, it's a little bit too close now. Yeah, I'll pull it off. So it looks like we do not have to do really huge maintenance. We can use it and yeah, always stop. Yeah, start stop is here. Then at the end we can pull it back here, and here's the temperature setting. So at the beginning 2 times to the front, like we plug it in, push here, and we can select the speed, and then when we are ready we push again to the front and feed the thread, and yeah, it should be good to go. So not too complicated. I mean, the first time is always difficult with everything, even when there's just 3 buttons, but it's really nicely working and not too much waste. I mean, it looks like that was the melting tip of this filament filament, and yeah, so we didn't lose much. I mean, maybe we should cut it now. I've seen in instructions it should be straight at the tip, so maybe after usage it's recommended to cut. I don't know. I can't really tell you at the moment because there's no I have no experience with that, but I think I would definitely cut it, because you can see on the other end, yeah, it's difficult to see, it's straight cut, and this is now like a tip, and that's probably not what we want. So I would recommend to cut it before you use it next time. This is really sharp tip, but apart from that, yeah, it's still hot here. Yeah. The gray thing absolutely not hot, the black thing absolutely hot. So we put it back into this stand and we'll try to see what we have created. I think it has been cooling down. Now we can lift it off here from the plate. So you can see it has some kind of 3D shape. Definitely nothing fancy. I mean, I didn't even clearly see at this distance what I was doing. I was behind the camera 2 feet away from the thing. No clear focus on that, but it looks like it is more or less stable. I mean, the thick thing is pretty stable. You can really even build something. If you broke something like a piece of plastic in your household and you can't find a replacement, I think that would be a nice opportunity to have something where you can just build a part which is needed to fix something. Or yeah, of course, like just artwork with your children. As you can see, it is not as bendable anymore. I think, yeah, okay, this thing is anyway not too much bendable. So it's about same thing as before, but when things get thicker, they are pretty hard, so they are pretty stable. Whatever you do, it should stay for a while, I would say. So, and of course you can combine different colors. Here we have the normal colors, here we have the glowing colors, and yeah, as we have seen before, you can really switch out these colors easily. That was not a problem, and in case you have problems, there is this instruction here. Yeah, that's the failure recovery. It looks a little bit more complicated. You have to pull and maybe twist the nozzle, and then yeah, looks definitely a little bit more complicated. I hope that won't happen too often. Here even you have to use the screwdriver for a couple of things, so I really hope that it won't happen, but it looks like usually it should be okay. At least for me that really worked. That's a really nice construction, that it at the end, before pulling back, it will push everything melted out and then pull all the right stuff to the back. Just make sure that you're using the correct selection, because the temperature is a little bit different for PLA and PBA. So for me at the moment, I don't see any problem with that. I've seen that it had some bad reviews. Maybe it can, yeah, there can be some failure over time, but actually it's working and I don't see any problem with that, and could be a really nice thing for Christmas, so you can work together with your children and create something really nice. And yeah, that could be really nice family time. And so I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And by the way, I will put down the link to this listing of this product here. Hope you can see that. I'm showing the box again. I will put down the link to this product into the description down below, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.